Hi guys, Cars First Video also known. Yeah, welcome back to the video. Time to begin the last video for today, and this one is round 7. Let's get to it. Okay then, let's get started with a Holden. Yeah, this is a Holden. This is actually the first car. It's actually called the Holden Commodore, the VTSS race car. We'll have an old Impala here, 1963 model here. A 90G, a Rangers Air Jurassic Park Special Edition. You know why? They only made for the movie Jurassic Park. Which is why this is so limited and so rare nowadays. And somebody only seen 3 of them in person. Well, loaded Esprit S1, a Dodge Dart 68 model. It's actually the second generation model. And being in 507 was the main event of what went the Super. So, here we go. We have an old Lotus taking part in this one moving on. So it's not like for an old Lotus to move on like that. They normally lose a lot of races, but this time, that old Lotus has moved on. Let's move on to the next group. Okay then, we have a Ford Escort R2000 first color, Ford Escort R1600, 2010 from GT from Greenlight, Honda Civic SI, and Coupe, 90 model year. We have a Pioneer Bonneville over here, 65 model year, and a $70 Challenger RT. So here we go. Escort, that one is moving on again. And that's the end of the others. They're done and out. Now, I think we can keep nothing out on this one. This could be one of the cars that I could be bringing with me tomorrow to Tinley Park. You guys just one of my guys that I know. She actually loves cars with opening parts. And so, yeah, I'm definitely doing that for her. Alright, let's move on. 1970 Plymouth Barracuda AAR Cuba. We'll have an Hummer H3 concept. Williams Racing, yeah, he's like one again. 1964. Chevrolet Nova SS wagon. 1970Z. And the Chevrolet C7R. And this one is the first color. Here we go. 370Z from Nissan. So yeah, a little sports car from Nissan is moving on. And yours, even Williams Racing is done. They're out. Let's move on. Oh, we have a Batman fan. We have a Batmobile on next one. Alright then. 1985 Chevrolet Monte Carlo Super Sport. We have a Mercedes-Benz and 560 STC AMG first color. Auckland Sun Batmobile. We have a Dutton 510. We have a decent muscle Pantera GT4 and a Jaguar F-Type 7. Here we go. Whoa! Close one! Jaguar F-Type 7 moving on. That bridge was just being an Italian sports car. That is something else there. Let's move on. And yeah, we have another Batmobile on this one. The Tumbler, to be exact. Alright, 1932 Ford Tudor. We'll have a 1953 Studebaker Stairliner, the Tumbler that I was talking about. We have a Renault Megane EV. This one is actually the first color. 1949 Buick. Actually, this is not 49 at all. It's a 1953 Buick Skylark convertible. And we have a cousin 1953 Cadillac Fleetwood. Here we go. Renault Megane, an EV. That's moving on. Normally, we lose a lot of races, but look like this time, it's finally able to move on. Well, here's our final group. We'll move on to the next part. Okay then, here's our final group. Afterburner DB11. Actually, this is Afterburner DBES. My bad. Mitsubishi Evo 10. We are holding Ute, our target red edition. It's a concept car, at least a Leaf National Race Car concept. 995, and a Plymouth Bird. Here we go. Plymouth! It's a Superbird. That legendary Plymouth is moving on. Again. Well, Plymouth's in there now. Now I'm ready to move on to the next part. Loris. 4 from the European division. And Nissan. Here we go. And the Escort is moving on. Like I said before, the Escort is part of the European division. Yeah, there are several divisions from Ford. We all know Ford is an American brand, but they do have a British division and a European division. There's also an Australian division as well. So yeah, 4 different divisions from Ford. You guys need to know about. Alright, now let's go see which one of them will up against the Escort. Here we go. Plymouth Superbird, moving on again. So that Plymouth will up against the Escort. And yes, both of them are very iconic cars. Due to what they actually appear in many movies in the past. Even the Furious franchise. Alright guys, 3 times. A car will get the most win will be going back again for the tire. The next to come up. Here we go, everyone. Superbird! That Plymouth is another one to go back there. But what happened is that Escort will hit that win. Darn my race coming on. We don't know, guys. So we're going to find out right now. Here we go. Now is the Escort. Darn my race coming up. So, yeah, these two are very close. Those cars over here. So, we don't know who will be taking part again. Plymouth or the European Ford or Escort. Let's find out, guys. And the Plymouth Superbird is back again. And so, yeah, our legendary Mopar race car. Now built for the streets. And it's now taking part in this one. So, yeah, another Mopar vehicle going in there. Good job by our Superbird. Alright, guys, that is it for this one. All my videos are done for today. Now, even though I may not be able to make it to Ferrari because one is set, like I said before, we'll be going back to Tinley Park as usual. So that day we'll be going back to the Porsche once again. And show my, guys, more of my cars from my collection, especially the cars with opening parts. Alright. And I'll continue my cars running down there as well. I always do a good job when I see something down there. Okay, guys. That's it for this one. See you tomorrow. Good night.